What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to a floating village called Kampong Phluk, which translates to Harbor of the Tusk. Now, Kampong Phluk is located in the middle of Cambodia's largest lake, which is called Tonle Sap. So today we are visiting on the dry season, which means that we can take a bus. You can also take a tuk-tuk if you like, but in a few months this will not be possible because the lake will rise, and the only way to get around is by boat. You heard it right, by boat. So right now we are able to enjoy the ease of taking a bus from one end to the other. But in a few months, this will not be possible. Then it will really become a floating village. So because it is dry season, we are able to walk from one end of the village to the other, which is the game plan for today. We're going to do that. We're going to take a boat, make our way to have dinner on the lake. Also, I tried my first crocodile today in Cambodia. Really cool experience, one that I will do again. So sit back and enjoy as I walk around through Kampong Phluk, just exploring and see how life is like on this side of Cambodia.
And only way to get around is by boats, swimming. So let's say if we were to do this trip again during the wet season, we would have to park the truck or the vehicle or the bus, better the bus. We would have to park the bus way before we can even attempt to try to come out here because the roads will be completely not flooded, but it'll be quite high. So, and they actually learned something pretty interesting. Oh, let me show you all this real quick. The tour guide is pulling the boat towards us. Look at all these tour boats. That's a lot.
Okay, one by one, everybody.
Oops.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, and the tour guide mentioned that the kids love it when it's dry season because they can do something aside from just swimming. You know, they can play with their friends, they can play sports. But once the dry season is over, all the activity they can do is just swim. Can you imagine swimming for months and months out? You can't do anything. So the kids love it when it's dry. Also, another fun fact, so they make most of their money three ways: fishing, farming, and tourism. So fishing during the wet season, and then farming during the dry season because the water level drops significantly, so they can grow crops such as rice, potatoes, corn, and other things. And tourism because, you know, that shouldn't be explained really. But we are now hopping on. Oh, I'm walking the plank. Uh-oh. Tour guide is hilarious, by the way. He talks a lot, but he says he talks a lot, so it's all good conversations. Oh, walking the plank. Let's go. All right. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Now we're gonna go up on the deck right here.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, okay. Mark?
All right. We will make our way to the back. Oh, look at that. So right now we are right here.
Okay, before we're gonna move the boat, would you guys mind if we're gonna help one family put together? Is that possible?
Oh no. All right, and so we begin. We're going to take this fancy boat ride, as he called it, the $1 million boat ride. So we got these people behind us right now, causing quite of a ruckus. We are right now in the back. We got the cover, so we're gonna see some great views. We got the houses on our right-hand side. Let's zoom in real quick so we can see some of the houses. So like once again, right now is the dry season and the water levels are low, but in a few months, this will be all covered, absolutely covered. And the only way to get around is to swim or boat. You cannot get here by tuk-tuk, you cannot get here by car, none of that. That's a drastic changes. So, another fun fact, so right now this is the peak season for the locals because most tourists do not come around the wet season because while it's possible to get around, it's quite challenging. So they have a few months to make as much money as they possibly can when it comes to their third stream of income. So like I said, they have three. The first one is by fishing during the wet season, farming during the dry season, and then tourism. But check this out, y'all. Check out some of the houses coming up over there on the right hand side. There we go. So check out these houses. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you can see better. These are all homes. It's a very tight-knit community. I feel like a lot of preparation goes on during the dry season because since they can't, do much during the rain or the wet season, so I feel like a lot of preparation goes on to make sure that the houses are well kept, to make sure they have what they need in place before. Like I said, while it is easy to get around, during the wet season it's quite difficult. So I feel like the dry season is the time to make sure things are good to go, that their housing are secure, so. But you have kids just, riding around their bicycles, you have kids playing around, which is not possible during the wet season because you just can't do so.
Yeah, we need more people to join for the volleyball over there.
Oh yeah.
That's how you can get to it.
Let's zoom in real quick. But they made a net to play football with down there.
Guys, you can see how high the water is. The water
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's so high up. I wish I could zoom in some more, but it's hard to see. But for the electricity pole, you can see where the water mark is. Got the kid riding her little bicycle. So the game plan is to catch a sunset, which I'm excited for. I think it'll be extremely beautiful here. Right now we're making our way to get some food to eat. I think that's what the tour guide said. Our guy Mang, real funny guy. But I cannot wait. Oh, let's check this out. This is interesting. We should be slow down. I kind of want to come back and see how it looks like during the wet season, see exactly how surreal it is, because right now it's just so drastic. Like we can walk around, the kids are running around doing what they want, but in a few months that will not be the case, so I would have loved to come back just to see the difference. See how, I also want to see how the people prep for that change. Like I said, I feel like a lot of preparation goes on for that, because you never know. You want to make sure that their houses are okay, that everything they need, their supplies are good. Oh, so we're almost here at the stop. Officially made it to the island. Another fun fact, more fun facts. So no matter how high up the water gets, it does not reach upon the village that we are visiting right now, which is amazing, I think, because it means that things will not get ruined. Buildings, homes, shops will not be ruined. So that's quite interesting. And if we were to come a different season, we would not be able to access the village because you just can't. It would not be possible at all. So I'm happy that we can now just come and check it out. That's very cool and a great experience too. To be able to check it out. I feel honored. To be able to come here at the perfect time and to be able to walk around and check out the village without without having an option to. Because what would have happened was the boat would have just made a slow little loop around. So you would be able to see it from afar, but you wouldn't be able to walk around. Which is what we're doing right now, walking around the village because we're able to get here. So, let's check this out.
I would like to explain to you a little bit about that festival.
Hello. Hello. So they have a homestay right there. Oh, let me show you all real quick. Homestay right there that allows you to live how the locals live. Like, but you say that do not come here in a few months because it gets very hot. There's no AC, so you might suffer a lot. But if you ever want to check out how the locals live like, or you want to experience that, it's a homestay right there that you can check out at. Oh, let's keep it down. So over here we have a place where people come to teach English. So there's a class going on right now. It's a non-profit education. I'm not going to enter too much. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm good. I don't feel right bringing my camera there and show the kids. It's very intimate setting, so I'm okay. But it's really cool. It's a non-profit school where people volunteer to come teach English. English is a gateway, I'm sure you all know, language gateway, because it's one of the popular main business language. Our tour guide, he started off as a cleaner, making little money. And then because of English, he was able to advance up his professional and personal life to do his tour guide, where he earned a lot more money, earn a better quality of living for himself. So if you speak English, you have a better chance of, even if you're working in the tourism industry, you have a better chance of earning a job as a waiter or a waitress, which is a very good industry to work at. So English is a really, it's heavily influenced to learn by the locals because it's a gateway to a better life, better quality of living, to alter your life. Bring more income to yourself, to your family. Right now we're still walking around the village. It's going to be about a 15-minute walk. So over there is a nail salon area. During the wet season, He made a joke saying the boat will wait for you over here as you get your nails done. Because you cannot have any other option to get around. So it's a straight shot, as you can tell. We're just pretty much just making our way down the road and observing, seeing what's around us, seeing how the people live like. I wish I could show you all the water level of one of these places. It looks like we have another side right here.
Okay. Do you realize like the structure of the house?
All right, we're gonna get a banana real quick from here. Hello. Can I do a banana? Let's see. Hello. Banana? How much? $1? All right, let's put this down real quick. I got a banana. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh gosh, this is getting messed up. Let's try this. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. For one? How much? For one? Okay. Let's see. Can I do two? How much for two? Okay, here. How about there we go. Hold on 1 second. So it's 4,000. How about 10,000 for two? Two? Is that okay? Oh no, it's fine. That's it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Thank you. Is that everything good? Okay, all right. All right, so I just bought a banana, well, two bananas actually, two little bananas. I mean, two big bananas, not little. I got two average sized bananas. Average size bananas. Average size bananas. All right, anyway. Going on over here. Got these. This banana is gonna be delicious. I can already tell. It's so soft. Oh, that's awkward. Boom. All right. Boom, 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 boom. We are almost done with this walk across the village. Actually, a straight shot. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a kite. Oh, look at that. She's flying a kite. I'm not gonna show the kid. I'm gonna just show you see the line? Probably don't see the line, but it's a kite. Oh man, where is the kite at? Somewhere around there, but she's flying a kite. That's awesome. It's pretty cool. Oh, and they're taking a photo of me. Was it a good photo? Okay, all right. Just took a photo of me. Why is she taking photos of the kid? Oh no. Oh, there's so many kids running around her. I'm just gonna show the kite again real quick. Get a better view of the kite. Where's this dang kite at? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Hard to see, but she's flying the kite. All right. So many kids running around. Oh my goodness. I personally try my best to avoid taking photos of kids. I don't know. I think it's just weird. Well, I don't know. I feel like it's like, I don't know, why are you doing that? Oh, and so now we are at the end of the village. So it's a quick little straight shot. We made it. If it was the wet season, this would have not been possible. If this was the wet season, this would have not been possible. Oh, that's so weird. Why is she taking a photo of the? Oh my goodness. All right, we are done. So she took a photo of the. I asked for money. She said I don't have money. I don't know. I feel like I don't want people taking photos of me. You know, right? Especially if you come from another country where you have more money, better infrastructure than me. Now you're gonna come and take photos of me to showcase your friends and like to the public, to pretty much your side of the world or the people that follow you. You know, my poverty or how I live my life. Like, gee, thanks, I appreciate it. Have a good day, right? I don't know. I think it's awkward, disrespectful. I think it's also a lot of I don't know. It's not cool, in my opinion at least. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm done rambling on anyway. So, man, those perfectly good average shaped size bananas were delicious. It's such a weird sentence combination to say. That's weird. But yeah, they were delicious. It was perfectly ripe. It was soft. A lot more sweet than any banana I ever had. But we are now getting on the boat to make our way back to. I'm not sure where we're gonna go back to, but we're making our way back. So that's our boat right there. We're gonna hop on aboard. Arr, matey. We are now back. Forward we go. Man. This is a really cool experience, honestly. I could have stayed in that village
Okay.
a lot more.
Okay, hopefully that you guys enjoy for
A lot more longer. A lot more longer. I could have stayed in that village longer. There we go. Remember I told you a few videos ago, sometimes grammar is hard when I'm recording. I feel like I'm doing like multiple things, you know, I'm making sure that my device is safe. I'm trying to speak coherently. I'm recording. So much going on. I feel like I'm orchestrating a lot. So sometimes grammar might be difficult. But nonetheless, it's okay. I'll show you all more of the boat. Again. So, of course, I gave more money than the bananas were worth, right? I think she wanted to give me the whole thing. It was about maybe 4 or 5 bananas for $1. I was just like, you know what? I just wanted 2. So I gave, of course, more than that for the 2 bananas, and I'm more than happy to do that. This is not me bragging. Please do not. Please, 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 please. Whenever I say these stuff, it's not me bragging or trying to flex as the kids call it these days. It's just you know, just having dialogue about what's going on, you know? So it's not me, you know, bringing my dollars here to try to showcase or showboat wealth. Nothing like that at all. Just to, you know, help out, because I want to do more of that now, because, you know, they make their money. 3 sources of income. During the dry season, farming. During the wet season, fishing. And then in between that, tourism. So if the first 2 are out of whack, tourism. So however way I can, you know, help out, I'll be more than happy to do so. So I think we are now going to have, what time is it? Dinner, lunch? It's 4 o'clock. I'll say lunch. It's lunch for me. I think it's lunch. Some might say dinner. I say lunch. I eat a lot, so for me it's lunch. But I think that's where we're going right now. I see a few isolated structures that resemble restaurants. We passed by one closer, back in front of the gentleman that's right there by his hat. I can eat. I can always eat. Oh man. Yeah, so they constructed restaurants on this body of water. It's fresh water. massive, massive, massive. But oh my goodness, I've had a lot of good experiences. Oh, you know, I try to be a really, really positive person. I think I am a pretty positive person. I tend to look at the brighter side of things, but because I don't like big crowds, whenever I go somewhere touristy, not that I hate it, I just prefer not to be that way. But the tour guide says something that kind of, you know, changed my mindset, which I love, by the way. I love it when I hear or see things with other people, and it alters how I think. You know, 'cause I'm a pretty open-minded person, so it was always nice to hear other side, right? He made a really good point. He said, I apologize, guys, if there's a lot of people, you know, but they help bring money and a source of income to those who are living here. So if you can, please don't be too annoyed by having a lot of people around the village, because, you know, it's good for the locals. And like I said, I'm never, you know, I'm a very easygoing person, especially when I'm traveling. You know, I don't stress or get angry at many things. You know, I try to see things from a brighter point of view. So when I heard that, you know, I was like, you know what? He's right. You know, it's yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll tell more story later on, but you have the option to take a little dinghy, a little cruise by the locals. It's normally ran by women because these jobs are given to women who cannot find jobs around the village. So I'm gonna do it because it helps support. Normally I wouldn't do things like that, but it helps support the locals, to help provide some income. So, and it's only $5, right? Once again, you know, coming from the West having dollar bill, I don't, it's okay. We are now on a little canoe ride. So this is it's excellent because one, it's fun, and two, we support the locals. So this job is usually set aside for the women of the village, for those who are having a hard time finding a job. So as it's hard to see, but I'm gonna turn this around and do a little 360. All of the workers who are paddling are all women. There are no men paddling. The men are maybe working at the front over there somewhere, but this job is set aside for the women of the village who are in need of a job. So, right, no matter how much it would have cost, I would be more than happy to pay. But it was $5.50. That's about 22,000 reals for this experience. And a view like this, with the sun going down, it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's perfect. I'm gonna go through here. All right, so this is my first time having crocodile. We have a grilled crocodile with some rice. Figured why not, you know? They have it on the menu, so we will try it out. Let's see how this tastes like. First time having crocodile, and it is in Cambodia. All right, let's try this out. Mm. It tastes like just like chicken. Not bad. Oh. There we go. Tastes like chicken almost. I think it's a bit overcooked, but I don't know. It tastes fine. Let me show you all real quick again. Grilled crocodile with rice. Some green sauce. See what the sauce tastes like. Not bad. Pretty good. Yeah, it tastes like chicken. Hello. Not bad. I'll eat it again. Well, I am going to because I got it, but still pretty
Just
good.
like that, folks, we are finished with Kampong Phluk. Tomorrow, we head out to Battambang. We're going to start slowly learning about the history of Cambodia. So stay tuned. I'm excited to share with you all my experience. Catch you all later.